What was it like getting to North Dakota State? You mentioned it being a long 4 years. I'm sure it was a good 4 years. You enjoyed the process, but what was it like adjusting, getting to North Dakota, coming from the city, and what was it like just being there?
Cold, cold as mud in there, bro. But the city is good, man. Like the city, like anybody that's came to visit me, they'll tell you the city is nice. Besides the weather, the city's beautiful, man. Um, I can't describe it. It's a small city, but it was a culture shock for me, man. Just being from a big city like Tampa, and then going to a city where you see the same people every single day is wild to me. So but my 4 years there were awesome. I have no regrets about going there. I have nothing bad to say about Fargo besides the weather. But it's a smooth place to be, bro. Trust me.
Most definitely. You mentioned earlier about just doing it your own way and making a name for yourself. Talk to me about how you just grew as a person, as a player, and how your game progressed over the years at North Dakota State.
My first year, it was a great year, man. I didn't think personally I wanted the red shirt, but my coach wasn't having it. He wanted me to play right away, and my dad told me I was crazy if I redshirted, so I didn't. We did really well. We were in second seed in the league, and then we lost first game in conference. And I watched that year taught me a lot. I watched people cry. After losing the game, and I'm just like, what are y'all crying for? Like, you're gonna be back next year. But I didn't really understand uh, how long, like how much work they had put in the past, 4 or 5 years that they had been there. So, me being a freshman, I didn't really know anything. My sophomore year, we were average, middle of the pack, man, and we just had a big separation between seniors and juniors and freshmen and sophomores. It was a complete split. There's no leadership. People were just kind of doing their own thing. Junior year, got a chance to lead a little bit. I wasn't a captain or anything because I turned it down basically, or I didn't really want to be. Um, but those were the years, my junior and senior year, those were the years that really like helped me become a pro. Really learning how to get to spots that I'm effective at, learning how to take control of a situation, learning time and score, learning clock management, learning what situations best are my my other teammates are best in, not putting them into bad situations. Um, Making it to the tournament that helped us a lot. Confidence wise going into my senior year. Senior year was just going out with a bang. I already got my tournament run. We already got our tournament run. I accomplished everything that I wanted to. So my senior year was going out trying to make another championship, get another championship ring, and just rock the roof off the place every single night. No regrets and leave nothing left in the tank. Make sure they remember my name. And having that chip on my shoulder, going to now, it's it helped me out a lot those last 2 years, just taking advantage of the opportunity.
Sure. You definitely put on when y'all made it to the tournament. Just talk to me about that experience. That's everybody, not everybody, but that's a lot of people's just lifelong dream, making it to play college ball, period, making it to the NCAA tournament. What was that experience like?
It's insane, man. Red carpet everywhere you go, police escorts, the gear, all the people, all the dudes that you see on TV, ESPN be talking about. You see those dudes, like, so it was a surreal moment. Like it flies by, man. Like it's a moment that you have to sit. Like it's tough to remember because it went by so fast. But it's a those are moments that you won't forget, if that makes sense. Um, but it was cool, man, playing against North Carolina Central. Ended up playing against one of my buddies, like it was my buddy now. Um, and then playing against Duke, meeting Coach K, playing against Zion and those dudes. I mean, that was cool too, man. But it was a great experience, bro. And, it was nothing like no other.